If I had to start a pet account from 0 followers and grow it to 1,000 followers today, this is exactly what I would do. And no, you don't need a perfectly trained dog, an expensive camera, or a viral video to get there. I'm Ray and I create pet content with my dogs and my cats. And this one is Coco. I've been creating pet content for years, and one thing I've learned is that getting your first 1,000 followers can honestly feel harder than growing once you've already built an audience. So let's talk about what I would actually focus on if I were starting over today. Number 1, give people a reason to follow. The first thing I would do is figure out why someone should follow my pet instead of just liking one cute video or a cute photo and then scrolling away forever. Because there are millions of cute pets online. Your pet needs some kind of story, and they have it. They need a personality, a niche, a reason that makes people want to come back. Maybe you have an adventure dog or an adventure cat. Maybe you're documenting your new puppy and how they are growing. Maybe you share enrichment ideas. Maybe you have a chaotic orange cat that just fits that orange cat energy. Maybe you don't have any animals and you simply foster, and you're doing this to document your foster journey and helping these animals find forever homes. It doesn't have to be incredibly specific, but someone should be able to look at your account and quickly understand what they're going to get when they follow you. Number 2 is pick 2 or 3 content pillars. So next I would choose the types of content that you would plan to make consistently. For example, you could do educational pet content, funny or relatable content, adventures with your pet. You don't have to only post about those things. Content pillars just make it much easier figure out what to post and give your audience some consistency. Number 3, make content for people who don't know you. This is a big one. When you're trying to grow, you can't make every video assuming people already know your pet. If I make a video about Sparrow, someone finding that video for the first time doesn't automatically know who she is or why they should care. So think about how your video looks to a complete stranger. Instead of, she did this again, you can try, my one-eyed adventure cat has decided the hotel bed belongs to her. That's very specific to Sparrow. We travel a lot. She's got one eye. She's got a whole story behind her, and I'm constantly creating content around that. Now, someone who has never seen your account before understands what is happening. Number 4, your first second matters. You need to give people a reason to stop scrolling. It can be with something you say, text on the screen, an interesting clip, or all 3. And you can change it up video to video. Instead of starting a video with, hey guys, I'm going to show you, get into the interesting part immediately. You can try, if your dog gets bored easily, try this. Or, I wish I knew this before starting a pet account. Or, I spent $50 on this pet product so you don't have to. You can introduce yourself after you have gotten someone's attention. Number 5, create repeatable series. This is something I would do much earlier if I was just starting again. Find concepts that you can repost. Maybe it's testing an enrichment idea with my dog. Maybe it's things I wish before becoming a pet creator. Rating pet-friendly places, training my dog for 30 days, or weekly foster updates. For me, I'm doing weekly foster kitten updates, so that'll be one of mine for a bit. If someone enjoys one video, now there are several more videos on your page that they can go and watch. And if they want to see what happens next, they have a reason to follow. Number 6, pay attention to shares, saves, and watch time. Don't just look at likes. Sometimes a video doesn't get a crazy amount of likes, but people are sharing it or watching most of it. That's information for you. Look at what topic or topics make people stop scrolling. What gets shared, what gets saved, what gets people commenting. And then make more of that type of content because you know it's already working. You don't need to reinvent your account every single week or even every month. Number 7, actually be social. It is social media for a reason. Reply to comments, comment on other creators' posts, follow accounts you genuinely enjoy. Don't do any of that follow for follow stuff. Talk to people. You don't need to spend 5 hours a day doing this, and then don't spam random accounts asking them to follow you or comment back or engage. that's not being social in the correct way. Build an actual relationship with those in your niche. Number 8, don't wait until you reach 1,000 followers to start working with brands. And this is something I really want smaller creators to understand. You don't magically become valuable once you hit 1,000 followers or anything like that. You can create great content and start building your portfolio now while you are still growing. You can create UGC without having a huge following because the brand is paying for the content. They're not paying to access your audience. And if you want to go deeper into that, I have another video all about that and getting brand deals as a pet influencer. So if I were trying to reach my first 1,000 followers today, I would focus less on posting as much content as physically possible and more on creating a recognizable, repeatable content that gives strangers a reason to follow. Pick your content pillars, work on those hooks, create for people who don't know you. Pay attention to what's working, and then do more of that. And if you're growing a pet account right now, tell me in the comments what kind of pet you create content around and where you're currently at. And subscribe if you want more pet creator tips, because I'm sharing everything I've learned about growing pet accounts, creating content, and working with brands. I have a whole series on it, so go check that out. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye!